Hey guys, welcome to a yearly wrap-up video of the likes and dislikes I've had for the year in 2023. On Tammy's channel, if you don't know, Tammy, my wife, has a food review channel where we review tons of food. So we do our monthly wrap-up every month of our likes and dislikes for the month. I include these in that wrap-up video. So if you don't watch her channel, you wouldn't necessarily see these. So on this channel, I always wrap up the year. So every month I'll pick my favorite and my worst, if I have one, and I save it, and then we'll go over it in this video. So I'll go through each month. Some months I may have a favorite, some months I have a hate, some months I may have both. It just depends on what the month was like. So we'll start in in January. And in January, it was the Members Mark, which is a Sam's Club. This is the pork carnitas. And love these things. They were so good. I said, yeah, Tammy even thought they were really good. A really good flavor, great texture, super moist pork. Just everything about these were really good. I think I actually bought them again just for us to eat together after this. So excellent meal. If you got a Sam's Club membership, you never tried these, you ought to try them out if they still have them. Sam Clubs is one of those things where sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. So Sam Club is just you know, it's a hit and miss thing. So I love that one. This one was for February. I only had a dislike for February. I really didn't have a favorite. And a favorite is usually 4.5 to 5 is my rating for a favorite. And just that month I just didn't have anything. So February, this is gonna look gross because it's been in a bag. But this one is the Pastaroni Heat and Eat Penne Alfredo. And truthfully, none of the Pastaroni, like I said, it's gonna look gross because it's gotten growth on it. Definitely don't want to open this Ziploc bag. Science experiment can stay in the bag. But all the pastaronis were pretty much not good. The texture of the pasta was so bad. And then the flavor was really bad on top of the texture. So it was just overall just a horrible thing. I actually just said just very bad taste, funky. So don't get any of these if they even still sell them. I don't even know if they still sell them. I'm sure they do, but whatever. So that was for February. For March, I have a like and a dislike. So for my dislike, it was this, I don't even know, Mossel Cuba brand chicken shawarma. And I said, and we bought this at Kroger. Yeah, very slimy, strong spices, but it was kind of the vegetables, they have like the vegetables and stuff in here, they had a slimy, filmy kind of texture to them. I don't know what they coated them with, but they were gross. And the spices were super strong. So if you like the Indian style spices, I just don't care for a lot of the Indian spices. There's nothing wrong with them. If you love Indian food, then great. But I just don't really like that kind of food that much. But anyway, this was definitely not one I would ever buy again. I gave it a 2 out of 5, so that should tell you something. But on the other end of the spectrum, the one I really liked were these Reina, the 5-cheese lasagna, and we bought this at Walmart, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. So it was just excellent. You could definitely eat some of this yourself, or you could buy it and eat. 2 people could definitely eat this on their own, or shared with 2 people. Probably not more than 2 people, but definitely 2. The Reina brand is really good. I haven't really had a lot from Reina that I didn't like at all. Actually, I don't think of anything that I disliked. Excuse me. But everything's really pretty good, but this is like top notch. It was excellent. I had one item from April that was a favorite. This is actually, there's not much to show here, but it was a Sam's Club Members Mark rotisserie chicken salad. And it's what they do with their, you can see it just off the top. What they do is they take rotisserie chicken, I think at the end of the day, and whatever they have left, they grind it up and they put it in their chicken salad. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like they do with it. But that was just an excellent flavor. I gave it a 5 out of 5 as well. So that was really good. I'm trying to kind of keep my favorites separate because I want to be able to like pick my favorite for the year out of this bunch. So that's why I'm doing it. So that was for April. Yep. So for May, I only had a favorite. This is the Udis. All right, yeah. So for May, this is the Udi's gluten-free tzatziki and meatballs. And I really didn't say a lot about this. I just said it was really good. 4.5 out of 5. I do remember the texture of everything was really good, even for a gluten-free. Sometimes gluten-free pasta is not all that great, but this one actually had a really good texture. And the flavor of the meatballs and the sauce are really good too. So these are really good. If you're gluten-free, then go for it. This one was my June favorite. I didn't have a dislike for June either. This one is the cheesy chicken and rice bowl. I've had this, I gave it a 4.5. I've had this many times since I tried this meal. I actually would stock up on these and keep them in the freezer and just have them for dinner multiple times. So these are really good. Kind of got tired of them after a while because I ate so many of them, but I really like the texture of the rice and the cheese and the broccoli and the chicken. You get a little bit of chicken in there, you don't get a lot, but it was all really good texture and flavor. It just all went really well together. So for July, I have a hate, and it was this cheesy potato casserole sides, Marie Callender sides. I actually said on here, I stuck the thing on upside down. Funky onion and garlic. Yeah, funky onion garlic flavor. And I didn't like the texture either. It was very kind of firm texture. And they have like a cornflake topping to them. Anytime they put a topping on stuff that's microwaved and you put it on while it's microwaving it, it gets mushy. That's what happens with this one as well. So the Marie Callender side, you could skip this one at least. But I did have a favorite for July. This one we bought at Meijer. I gave it a 4 out of 5, but I really did like it quite a bit. It's the El Monterey street corn with grilled chicken. So that was an excellent meal. Really good flavors. The textures are really good and everything. And you get quite a bit of chicken and stuff. I like the bowls where you kind of have everything mixed together. It was really good. For surprising, for August, I had another Marie Callender sides. This one is the street corn casserole, and I wrote on here very little corn, so there's not a lot of corn in here, no flavor. So just didn't really have a lot of flavor. There's a lot of cornmeal and very little corn in there. If you're gonna have a sweet corn casserole, better have some corn in there, right? This one really just didn't have any flavor at all. It was kind of just a waste of calories. So don't buy this one. Yeah, I did. I gave it a 2 out of 5. But one I did like was this Boston Market. This one is the crustless chicken pot pie. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Again, August. It was really good flavor. I like the texture of everything. Just literally think about a pot pie without the crust. Although one of my favorite parts of a pot pie is the crust, so I probably would have given it a 5 out of 5 if it had little crust pieces or something, but that wasn't the point. The point is to not have any crust, but one of the best parts is the pie crust. So really good. If you don't want maybe you're trying to get, I don't know, get away from flour or something and you didn't want that crust, you could try maybe this, and this might be really good for you. So August favorite. September, hold on, was that my September? That probably was my September. No, I didn't have one for September, so there you go. I don't have one for September. Double checking. Oh, I do have a September. Sorry, I put it in the wrong spot. This one was one of the September favorites. This is the caramelized onion pulled pork mac and cheese by Andrew Zimmern. And I said it was an excellent meal, great texture, great flavor. I gave it a 5 out of 5. The Andrew Zimmern meals were really good. All of them were, except for the Gordon Ramsay ones. The Gordon Ramsay ones were just okay. Honestly, the other ones were more comfort food, like they were really regular food. Whereas the Gordon Ramsay ones were kind of oddball foods, like the kind of different flavors and stuff. And so if you want real comfort food, most of the other chefs in the Walmart line had just more comfort food. Whereas like I said, the Ramsay one was kind of weird. But these are really good. Excellent texture, excellent pasta. The cheese was really good. Everything about this was good. So that's for September. October, I had the Tillamook sharp cheddar and uncured bacon mac and cheese. I gave this one a 4.5 out of 5. Again, really good. I love the bacon flavor in this. The bacon flavor was really a standout flavor. The cheese was also really good. So if you see these, this is the only flavor that the Tillamook that I've seen around here at least. Maybe the only one they make, I don't know, but this is the only one I've seen around here. If they had other ones, I would try them out because I like that one that much. Let's see what month. I'm trying to see what month it is. This is for November. Was that November? No, it's for October. For November, I only have a hate. I do not have a like. This one is the Cram, the OG PB&J. And it really just did not taste good at all. It had well, it didn't taste bad. It just had no flavor whatsoever at all. And their packaging is really bad. They have no directions on the packaging at all. So they come frozen, and there's no directions to set them out, to thaw them, anything like that. So I ate it basically straight out of the freezer because there's no directions. It actually mentions multiple times to make sure you leave it frozen. I mean, it's like, leave frozen. Do not refrigerate, perishable, keep frozen right there. So I was afraid to take it out of the freezer and stick it in the refrigerator because it's like, it's gonna spoil or be bad. So I ate it basically straight out of the freezer. Even then, it just didn't have any flavor to it. So it was just like not even worth it. And it was $3. Go buy the Smucker's ones. Those are really good. And last, but definitely not least, is this Travis Kelce's Kitchen, the bacon mac and cheese. I tell you what, I was really impressed. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. This texture was really good, but then the cheese and the bacon was excellent in there as well. All around, just a great flavor. The price is a little high, $8.88 for it, but you can eat, 2 people can eat all this pretty easily. Or if you want it as a side to something else, probably 3 people could eat all of this. But it was, there was a couple of this brand that I tried, and they were all really good. So if I have to pick out a favorite out of all these. It's a toss-up. I'm really debating between this one and the Reina one. And then Anders Zimmern was pretty good too. I'm going to pick this one, the Travis Kelce's. I think that was the best flavor overall. I only gave it a 4.5, but I still really liked it. I think price is what killed it for me a little bit. If you're not worried about the price, like this one was only $6.92. The Reina one is really good, close, very close second. So this would be my first, but this one was a really close second. And like I said, most of the Reina stuff is really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of gives you a look back at the year to see what I liked and disliked. Really appreciate you watching all the videos. I greatly appreciate it. I would have done the fast food ones, but there are so many different fast food ones, I just can't keep track of all of them. I forget what I've had by the end of the month, so definitely wouldn't remember back at the beginning of the year. But really appreciate your support. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.